Hi, Dr. Android. I don't know the date. I'm guessing June 7, maybe June 8, something to that effect. I'm not sure what information last time I recorded anything, so I'll just speak what's in my mind. So I got evicted from my property that I was renting, which I was under the assumption that since I've already dealt with the city twice, you know, the fire department was called on me twice. They stole my heat source in December. Bylaw has been there. Requested me to clean up the yard, which had indoor furniture outdoors, which was a office chair that I took home to get the wheels off of it. And because somebody, I say they, other people, when I speak of that, it's other people but me. Them, they, slashed the tires of my wagon, and I was unable to take the garbage out. So bylaw told me I could remove it. I removed it the same day, and we had until noon to do it. He didn't even show up to fucking see if I did it. That's how important it was, right? So since then, this is June. So June, I have to go across there. Shit. June. I don't know. I've been there 10 months. I planted a vegetable garden. I planted tulips. I cleaned up the lot massively. It was a dump. It's still a dump, but only a dump on their side. And it took me, it's still, like, it's not done. I'm still working every fucking day, but not now, because I've been asked to move. I have to move my house. The landlord told me that he will pay for a move if I can find somewhere to move it and live in it. Apparently, my house is too small to live on that lot. So the city of Kingston buys 10 houses from the same company I did. Mine is 8 by 10, theirs is 10 by 12. You know, here I'm thinking, you know, fags are size queens. My house is too fucking small. Is that your problem? So anyway, I've been asked to leave for that reason. And my friend Chrissy has offered to take anything. Basically, he has a small shed, but it's already stuffed for his other friends. One's riding lawnmower and a snowblower. We went boozy can hunting and we found a TV cabinet for me, so that's also there for me. So I have to dig out my plants and wagon them up to his house. I'm on my way down now. Oops, sorry. I'm on my way down to Zach's house where I took the lawnmower to get my trailer back, because I have a flatbed with railings on the side, like rails, so then I can put the plants on there and they just won't fall off. It's a long walk over to his house. It's a long walk. I don't know. I'm guessing 7 kilometers one way. Maybe less. I'm not sure. Yeah, distance and size, I don't know. So thank you, everybody, for nothing. Bashing me again. My entire life, I accumulate, I try to settle, and somebody's got to take it away from me. Either they're envious or they're jealous or whatever it is of my lifestyle. Whatever it is, it's not my problem. Yeah, all the decisions that they make for themselves or whatever reason they make them, affect me. Do you know what I mean? So it doesn't matter. My decisions for me, I live on my own life, to myself. I don't affect nobody. And if you can't stand looking at me, get away from me. I don't give a fuck. I'm walking down the sidewalk too, bitch. And I'm respectful, so I step off the sidewalk when I have my wagon. And when I have my bike, you know, I step off. Other people are just fucking ignorant, right? Anyway, this is the worst city ever. Yeah, so the whole city's after me now. I have to vacate. One couldn't succeed by burning my house, like they set my house on fire, you know. And, you know, with throwing the garbage in my yard and, you know, bashing me every chance they get, regarding my laundry, regarding everything. I'm not allowed to breathe when I accumulate something, which mostly is garbage. I'm a garbage picker because I'm an explorer, and people throw away everything. They're wasteful. So I find it, take it home, I paint it, change it, put wheels on it, whatever I do to it, it's now mine. But that's not good enough. You know what I mean? Obviously I have too much garbage. I wish I'm not a hoarder. I literally went and put a whole bunch of stuff in the garbage because I'm not moving with stuff that I don't use. I have a roof for the shed, which, what good is it now, right? I was in this spot and I was under the assumption that this was my forever lot. So now, my friend Chrissy, he's also on the verge of extinction, I guess. And so he's created a GoFundMe as not a couple, but he wants to purchase a tiny house and share a lot. So he's asked me to create a GoFundMe, which I know it's not going to do anything for me because you know what I mean? Just because. And also mention him and make him the co-partner, so that what I'm asking for is money for a lot to share with him to purchase a house for both of us. Do you know what I mean? Like, if one house is too small on a lot, two are, you know what I mean? Like, he'd obviously get a bigger one than me. Mine was ordered by a woman who, I guess, thought she was going to live in it. Therefore, she wired it to plug into her house. She wired it or made it the size that she felt was accommodating. And clearly, you know, I'm not allowed to live in it. One minute they call it a shed, the next minute now it's called a sleeping cabin, because that's what they call theirs. Theirs are the 10 by 12s. However, they don't allow the person living in it to put up a wall, to do anything to it. It's a bedroom. They force them to share a kitchen in some kind of facility, or share the bathroom shower in some facility. That's why when they move the houses, they move them 3 times. I'm thinking maybe even 4. This will be the 3rd move I have to move in 2 years. So, yay. On a second note, my sister works full-time for the city, and she's homeless. Isn't that wonderful? She can't afford rent, and she works for the city. You know, she once said that this is a poor city. I said this city's just full of garbage. People are lazy. And she says that because she moved to Ottawa and didn't even tell me. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? I didn't know you went. She's like, I can't stand it there. I'm like, me neither, but I got a $20,000 anchor. I'm stuck here. So now I don't know if I have to put my house up for sale because I can't move it. I mean, he's willing to move it. Nobody's willing to accommodate me. Excuse me. That's okay. Thank you. Yeah, so, you know, I was like, where in the world would I find people who have a yard or even an empty lot which I can take care of? And literally, when you see the before and after pictures, I deserve a gold fucking medal for all the hard work I've done. Like, even excavating, taking out soil, putting in soil, all kinds of stuff. So anyway, where in the world am I going to find somebody who does that, owns that, can mind their own business? Because there's a biggie. I've tried 5 different textures, things to cover my window to have privacy. I don't get that. Maybe because the city thinks my house is too small, therefore I don't deserve respect or privacy. They can just gawk in on me at any given time. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't understand, and nobody understands actually. And so no matter how well I can explain it to you, no matter how well I can explain it to you, you won't understand. Nobody understands because you're not in that position. You know, you have to live it to find out what they're doing to me. I literally make jokes all the time about the pitchforks. You know, bring your own pitchforks. Pretty soon, knife in the back. No, that means they have to get close. They stay their distance. Throw a pitchfork at me. Like, shit in my yard. Rob me. Home invasion me. Steal my stuff 3 times in 1 month. Out there, boozy cans and whatever else. I'm just waiting for my house to get booted into. I have made mental note to make my house insurance up to date, which it is. So I can walk away feeling confident that my stuff will be replaced if they steal from me. And chances are they will. They're just waiting for the opportunity. You know, I would say they're cunning. They're not. It was so stupid. I invited the one in because I knew him. I don't know him that well, obviously. It turned out to be the thief. He's the one that stole my gun. My pellet gun. I had a pellet gun. The one I shot myself with in January. And it went right in my skin. Like, I had to have surgery. So anyway, long story short, I'm on my way down to get the trailer. I need it anyway. Regardless, I give him the lawnmower. But when I dropped it off, he wasn't there. I didn't know that. And he's left town. He's gone for a visit or a trip or something. I don't need him. I just need to go in the backyard and get my trailer. And speaking of that, he's not even replied to me. I left him like a 5. Oh, I forgot that. I told him I'd bring the soapstone, the whetstone, to sharpen the blade on the lawnmower. I totally forgot it. I got so much on my mind right now that I'm a scatterbrain. I'm trying to go and do things. I had to, place an ad for my house. I then had to pack, find boxes. No stores give away boxes, by the way. I don't know why. They compress them, and when they don't, homeless people rip them apart and throw them everywhere, right? Because they don't care. Nobody cares. That's the problem. Nobody gives a goddamn. They just throw garbage wherever they want. And because, I have a tiny home and now I drag away, and I must be one of them. There is so many labels stuck to me, and I've done nothing wrong. You know what I mean? Absolutely nothing wrong. And I would say I would like to move out of the city. And I would, because I love privacy and I don't get any of it. But I don't buy, like, I don't have wheels. I can't get my groceries and, you know what I mean, do my laundry and stuff. Because I don't drive. I don't have friends that drive. There's no way of me getting around if I live in the country. Which is just awful, you know what I mean? Like, I'm forced to live here amongst people that hate me for no reason, none whatsoever. They don't even talk to me. They call the police on me. One, call the police on me because I had wood on my wagon. Two, they call the police on me because somebody who's robbing me actually yelled at a dude. And I messaged him. He didn't even acknowledge the fact that I had messaged him or apologized for calling the police on me, and it wasn't even me. I mean, what a piece of shit. And then goes, move your house 3 feet back. Oh, so you move it. So anyway, the landlord was willing to pay for it. I'm like, I don't have $1,100, which costs to move it there. And I have, like, he's like, do you have a place? No, I don't have a place. I wasn't looking. Like, it's just spring. I just planted a fucking garden. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, they won't let me live. No matter what I do, it's where I go. They just fucking stick to me like fucking maggots to rotten meat. And you know, not that I'm aware of this, I'm pretty sure somebody's following me right now. You know, there's 2 people smoking in the tunnel when I left. When I look back, I see somebody on a bike. They're pretty subtle. They follow their distance, but I've seen them in stores. Just because eye contact and body language tells me a lot. I'm not stupid. They think I'm stupid, blind, and deaf. I'm like, you forget. When you see me, I allowed you to see me. If I didn't want you to see me, you wouldn't see me. You know, I would order my groceries in. I would do whatever it takes to be invisible. And you know what? I don't care that much about that. You want to eyeball fuck me? Go ahead. I still got shit to do, you know? So, I hope you got your Wheaties in yet, because I walk for kilometers on a daily basis. Kilometers. So, and I have a bike now. I mean, I can't ride the bike with the trailer or the wagon. I need a bar so that it doesn't hit me, or when I hit the brakes, crash into me. I brought the wagon down here because the trailer is so loud. So loud. I mean, the wagon is this embarrassing on the scale. The trailer is so embarrassing. Like, it even ricochets the sound off of buildings. It's really, really loud. So I put it in the wagon because it's a little quieter, right? If he's not here, it doesn't matter if he's here or not. I was going to buy there's a place that sells and delivers bags of dirt, big ones. I was going to get that. Why now? I don't even have a place to live. Do you know what I mean? Like, what's the purpose of me doing anything to that property? Nothing. There's those bags there. So you can see, I stopped there and took a picture of it so I could call and order one myself. But that's not going to happen. And for some reason, I don't even understand it myself. I'm broke this month. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't even know at all why I would be broke. I mean, everything is direct debit. And one bill didn't get paid. I've spoken to them. It was in arrears by $13. She refused to take my credit card over the phone. She wants my debit card. I'm like, don't you fucking dare debit that. There's no money there. And I said, if I get $48 charge, you get a $48 charge. Do you know what I mean? I'm warning you right now. You can use that debit card for the 1st of July's payment. But don't you try to take that now. I'm ready to pay on MasterCard my fucking arrears. But she won't take it. Which, debit is MasterCard. It's debit MasterCard. But she could take that one? It was stupid. I yelled at her. I couldn't even understand her. You know, hi, can I speak to a Canadian? I'm so sorry, I don't understand you. You talk so fast and your accent is so thick. But I couldn't understand her. I'm like, I'm sorry, pardon me. I'm like, your company, you know, for charging my credit card 9 times, telling me that I don't have an account yet want money. I can't log in to see the account, yet you sent the item and financed it, obviously. And you tell me that I have an account with you, then why the hell can't I log in and see it? You know? But you want more money. Great. I'm willing to give it to you because I understand I financed that. You know, may I see the account? That's about it. Anyway, I told her, that's stupid. I have sweating buckets. He just lives over here at the top of this hill. And I had to head down to the Dollar Tree. I have to get garbage bags, sugar, elastics, and if I find any boxes on the way, obviously I have to grab them up. I got, you know, my recycle bin, and I got, you know, a couple of things that can be used as like tight boxes. But I can't even pack or anything because the rats are just eating everything. So even if I put stuff in a box, it's going to be ruined before I even get a chance to move it or do anything. I don't have the money to put it in a storage unit. I should have, it's $250 minimum, I think, for a storage unit. And last time they wouldn't take my fucking credit card, and I don't know why. Like, literally, I lost it on the dude. Because I walked all the way there, and on the way, the wagon broke, and I found a pie cart. So I put everything in the pie cart, walked all the way out there, and the thing was crazy. I had four-way steering, it was everywhere. And the dude says no. I'm like, what? You could have told me on the fucking phone. He's like, I'm so sorry. No, you're not. You don't even stand up to me. You know what I mean? Like, stand up from your desk and speak to me like a fucking customer service representative. Customer service has been my entire life, you know. I hate people. I just wish I could either be cryogenic frozen and wake me up in the Star Trek era. Or I wish I was born in that era. Where people, you know, they're not driven by greed. Because everybody here, greed, selfishness. You know, in Star Trek time, they work to better humanity. Right now, Canada's burning. That's the top article. Somebody set fire to a forest, and now there's 53 forest fires. Fire forest. And I said, you know what? They found creepers in the forest. Maybe they're all of them. Because I thought they were in the trees. No, they are the trees. I think they have the ability to morph or do something to change the light spectrum in our eyes. Human being can only see, say, 1 out of 10. If you pushed 11, I can't see it. Right in front of me, it would be invisible. So anyway, I thought maybe somebody else seen them, you know, whatever reason. Canada's now burning. So many trees, so many forest fires. Montreal, that's right, next province over. Yesterday, and when I asked for the weather, she told me, you know, this much rain, this much sun, and smoke. Because I thought it was, is that cloud? Fog? What is that? It's smoke. So we're getting it from the other province. Which is understandable, you know. Oh, the wheel always turns sideways. It's gravity. You know, the low part in the sidewalk, the wagon just goes to it. And it always twists the wheel, and that's how it broke the first time. Anyway, I'm here. I gotta get the trailer, and then I'm back onto the dollar store. I see you, bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. Thanks for watching.